we go, and we are back with more of the Minecraft realm. So, Salty will be back in a sec. So let me just join real quick. Should still be at the fishing spot. Also, he said, I don't remember if I did the other stream before. When he had said that last. Oh, you just put these up. Cool. But yeah, some stuff he said. This is clearly one of those things. Wow, that's a lot of sugarcane. Holy shit. Remember to have shears. I'm gonna grab those. Where are my shears? Where are my shears? What in the hell? Where are my shears? Pretty fucking sure I grabbed shears. Pretty fucking sure I made shears. So what happened?
You log in yet?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah. I'm assuming you saw my little bit amount of work.
Oh yeah, I definitely saw that. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I only saw the, somehow I managed to only see the sugarcane. I see there was also wheat farm. Nice.
What do you mean? I only did a little bit of work. It's just a small wheat farm.
Yeah, a small wheat farm, he says. Also, there's sheep here. And, yes, a small wheat farm. Let me just get closer to...
Yeah, let's go over here.
A small wheat farm.
Oh,
Holy
also,
shit.
and you don't forget about the tree farm. I didn't want to ruin the forest. I made a tree farm over there.
Okay, that's actually really clever.
It's not really done yet.
Jesus Christ, this is what you call a small wheat farm?
Come on in. Yeah, see, just a small little wheat farm. Definitely nowhere more than like...
For like
definitely not more than 2 times what we made previously.
Oh my god, Jesus!
Just a small wheat farm.
Jesus! Honestly, I'm impressed, but holy
fuck! It definitely didn't take me like 3 days to finish or something like that.
Oh my god.
I was only able to work for like maybe 3 hours a day. I had to mine, because remember this was, I had to take down like 3 to 4 layers off the island.
Oh my god. Jeez.
And this is a pretty big island, and I only had stone tools mostly.
Okay, that's genuinely impressive.
It took me a while.
Well, yeah, understandably, yeah.
Oh, no, my bad. It only took me a little bit. Not that much. It's just a small wheat farm.
I see.
Like my decoration? I decided to put a little effort in.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I like it.
In fact, so I use jungle. Look over here.
Mhm.
I use jungle wood under the jungle fences.
Yeah.
These are oak. These are oak gate fence. Whatever they're called. Who knows?
Yeah,
and then I put oak logs under it.
Nice.
I originally was gonna make jungle planks for the floor, but I decided to use oak planks instead and use jungle for the railings, so we could over here, so we could actually still get on. So I thought about using fences too as like railings, but I think I like.
Oh yeah, that is a lot better, so we can actually get on. Yeah.
I'm actually gonna expand. So I started expanding over here, but then I got rid of it because I'm actually gonna expand over here to move the sugarcane farm.
All right.
Because I like the view looking this way better than this way, so I'm just gonna build it out over here.
Yeah. Also, I don't.
Here.
Yeah. Also, I don't know.
I thought about building it into this little lake here, but I kind of like this as a fishing spot.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if you thought about it, but another great thing about these being about the, the placement of slabs here is that monsters cannot They can't spawn. They can't spawn on slabs.
Oh, I
apparently.
know. Oh, I know. That's exactly why I made this floor here actual logs, planks. I mean, only these
That makes
are
sense.
oak slabs.
Huh.
So we're definitely gonna have to light this area up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're definitely gonna have to.
Actually, no, never mind. I meant to say we're not gonna light this area up so we can fight mobs on it.
Oh. Okay. That's
It's a
playing out
farm.
right. Fair
It's
enough.
a farm.
Fair enough.
It's
Okay.
also a mob farm.
Yeah, it's a farm in general. Yeah.
Yeah.
With mob and food.
I just thought that was a funny thing to add in there.
It's a farm.
We're not gonna light
It's
it
a
up
mob
just so we
farm.
can call it a mob farm. Just so we can call it a mob farm. We're not gonna light
Okay,
it up.
that's
So
funny.
that's what I bet.
Yeah, agreed.
It's the only reason I'm not lighting it up. I originally planned to make lights and stuff there, but I decided against it just so I could say that, and also because I'm gonna hold up to it.
That's fair. Okay, let me just
Go to bed. Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you. I'm not ready to fight mobs yet.
That's understandable.
Says the person with more deaths. No wonder.
I only have like one more death than you, but okay. Good point.
Yes, but I fought mobs already.
Good point. Good point.
Multiple times.
Yeah. Good
So
point.
have you, but I fought like 5 creepers.
Yeah. Good point.
No. I admit, I almost died like 5 times building that thing.
Yeah. Let's see here. What should we hear? Oh yeah. I could have sworn that last time I was on, I made shears, but I don't see. I didn't see the shears in the chest.
Made shears? I know I made. There should be some. I made shears. Pretty sure I put them in the chest.
I
Which
looked in,
chest are you looking at?
like the chest
Should be
where
in
we
this one.
started.
I don't think you made shears.
No, I could have sworn that I made a pair of shears.
You didn't have. I don't think you had enough iron.
No, I think no. I think it's like no. I remember. I pointed out that there were 2 pieces of iron in the furnace, and then you said I could have them.
Oh yeah, you only needed 2.
Yes. So I did in fact make
Okay.
shears.
Well, I have this non-used shears, which is weird because I know I use
Huh.
shears on the sheep. What the fuck?
That is confusing. Maybe you made a different pair of shears for getting that. You would grab mine, I guess. I don't know.
To grab what?
Grabbed mine.
I didn't need.
Yes.
I didn't need it for anything.
Then I don't know what's going on here.
Well, it's not unused anymore.
Oh yeah, can I have the shears back then? If you're not using.
Your shears? No, these are my shears. I know that for a fact.
Well, I know for a fact that I made a pair of shears.
Yeah,
and
and so
don't
did
remember
I. I
using
just told you. I know
Yeah.
I did too.
Okay, well, then that means
My
the
only pair of shears are over
unused.
here.
That means the unused pair must be mine, right?
There's only one. No, I guarantee you this one's mine because it was in my farming chest. I'm pretty sure you never put
Maybe.
a.
Well,
one in
yeah, maybe you moved it there. I forgot.
No, I literally told. No, I don't take your stuff. You know this. No,
Right,
without
okay.
asking.
I mean, I got that, but like,
And if
maybe
I
you
did
forgot
take it,
mine.
I would know, and I'd tell you.
Maybe
I
you forgot.
guarantee you, I've made this.
I mean, it was in this like, I guess communion chest, if you want to call it that or whatever. Is
I didn't open this once since we started.
You didn't?
Since I got since Friday. No,
then I'm confused.
because everything I grabbed from here, I had already grabbed on Friday. Because
Huh, I'm really
the only
confused now.
I did come over here, but the only reason I did was to see if we had any, if I had left the iron in here, because I remember you taking it, but I had forgotten about that at the time. Then I just walked off when I remembered.
Okay.
Do you have any personal chests down there?
Not yet, no. very confusing.
You should probably decorate your thing a bit. You just have a bed in the very middle.
Yeah, I know.
As a person who just has a chest, a furnace, and a bed.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
still more than I have.
But I have a skylight, so I'm counting that.
That's true. That too. Skylight's cool.
And also because I made a fucking farm for us.
Yeah,
Oh, and don't forget the parrot I have. I also have a nice little parrot just sitting there.
that's literally my bird. He's just.
I never said it was mine. I said I have one in here.
Yes, my bird. He's in there because there's more space.
Because I can't move it. It's technically just a decoration in my room.
Yes, a living decoration that makes noises.
Mhm. Yeah, it does. It's Minecraft, so.
Yeah.
Well, have you never seen those people who make so you know how people after they get a kill on a hunt, they get it stuffed and stuff and put it on the wall? Have you never seen someone do that in Minecraft but keep him alive and just put him on the wall?
I have not seen that part. No.
Really? I know. I've seen multiple people do it.
Huh, I haven't. That's kind of odd. Why is it? There's just
yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. Also, there's a. I don't know if it's been here the whole time or whatever, but there's this weird little like pillar, I guess, of sandstone here.
Oh yeah, no. I built that.
Okay, yeah, I had a feeling because I was like, "There's no way that net should generated. I didn't see it until now."
Yeah, no, that generated completely normally, 100%.
Totally.
Nothing weird about that at
Totally,
all.
totally, 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 totally.
No, absolutely not totally. Are you crazy?
I'm being sarcastic, as you were being. What is that laugh? You're just squeaking. What?
You've heard it before. I haven't used it in a while though.
Not. Yeah, I hadn't heard it in a while. I forgot you could do that. I forgot you could do that kind of almost.
My favorite laugh.
Dog-like. I don't know how I describe it. But it's a squeaky laugh.
That was a bad one.
Jeez. Jesus.
You love my laugh. I know you do. No point hiding it, Keaton. You want a task that's gonna be gonna take you a little while?
Why do you ask?
The farm looks ready.
Just
The little farm might take you just a tiny bit of time. What?
Just a deep, just disappointed sigh.
Like I said. Hey, did you think I wanted to get you on here like almost every day this week and not be able to for no reason at all?
Fair enough. Yeah,
I wanted to help making the farm, but you didn't want to get on.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry about that. It's not that I didn't want to, it's that things kept coming.
Sure.
Things did keep coming. It's true. Fine, yeah, I'll help. Just give me a sec.
Help? No, you're just gonna take it and refill it.
Oh.
While I sit here and eat.
Yeah, okay.
I'm eating like a mountain of fries that Marty got me.
Damn.
Before I eat my euro. Yeah, you always complain you don't have enough to do, so I'm giving you something to do.
Good point, yeah.
The only reason you agreed is because you have nothing else to do.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I'm not even gonna deny that you're.
Plus, you loved farming in our last thing.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, yeah.
You made a small melon farm. I'm gonna expand it though.
Alright.
And this time when I say small, I actually mean small.
Jeez.
Only like 5 melons. Maybe even less.
Okay.
I only started out with like 1 or 2 seeds, so.
Really? Damn. impressive.
Well, I used the last few. No, I used my last melon. Yeah, just one. That you had given me to turn it into seed.
Nice.
What are you up to?
Just grabbing some stuff.
You know you want to
And come
actually
back up.
clear your inventory, right?
Right.
What the fuck?
I am back. Okay, I can
How the
help
hell
now.
did that happen?
I can help now. I was underground, and I kind of just I intentionally mined via some gravel is like some gravel that was like right above me, so that I can help. I can do the thing you wanted me to do now.
You mine gravel right above your head
Yes, intentionally this time.
and suffocated intentionally this time?
Yes.
Where were you? You were right over at my thing not long ago.
Yeah, I kind of just wandered a little bit and found like a spot I wanted to mine at.
So tell me.
Hmm?
Very hold on. I don't care enough. So tell me very carefully. Hold on. So why didn't you just go ahead and do something a little bit like this? Ouch.
Sorry. Accent. Yeah, I didn't think about
Why
that.
didn't you just do this?
Yeah, I didn't think that one through.
Interesting.
Yeah, I did not think that through.
Time to have a command list, Caden. You can TP to me with command.
Yeah, no, I
Got
got
it?
that.
Understood? Okay.
No, I know how to do that. I just forgot for a second.
I gave you something to do.
Thanks.
Oh, by the way, laying those Caesar is a nightmare.
Oh no, I don't doubt that. Yeah.
And one of the main reasons I'm giving it to you is because you know how I can get nauseous easily.
Yeah. What about them?
Running back and forth, just looking at the ground, holding
Yeah,
the seed, not great for my head.
fair enough. Yeah.
I, if you really want to know how bad it was, by the time I was done, I had a headache.
Damn. Really? Jeez.
You can just get rid of all of it and then plant it. It'll be a lot faster that way. Just break it all and then plant it after.
Alright.
Because then you can just
I'll
do
do it
this,
your way
Caden.
then.
Because Caden, then you can just do this. You can just grab a seed and then just pull down. Just go backwards.
Fair enough. Yeah.
And also, you're gonna have to probably. Like I said, you're gonna want to empty your inventory.
It's like mostly empty anyway. There's a tiny bit mining.
Well, you still might have to empty a few. I'm not sure yet. I haven't actually take. I had just finished this last night.
Oh. Hmm. Yeah.
I didn't lie when I told you it took me a few days. I don't have infinite time to play, so.
Fair enough.
Like I said, I tried multiple times through multiple days to try to get you on to help.
Hmm.
And I had to also collect all the wood, so.
Wow.
Because when I told you I need more than just 2.5 stacks, I wasn't lying.
I can see why now.
All the jungle wood I needed, I had to mine like multiple, like more than 4 big jungle trees.
Huh. Well,
I mean, combining 4 saplings. No, you were quick, so I didn't have to wait that long, but I had to take them all down. Luckily, because there's four blocks going straight up. I didn't really, I not, for none of them I had, for every single one of them I didn't even place one block.
Hmm.
I can just go in a spiral staircase method.
Fair enough.
If you're smart doing that, then you don't even have to place one block.
Yeah. Let me see here.
So you love my small little farm?
Oh yes, very small, quaint little farm. Yep, small. So small. Yeah. Mhm.
Small and quaint.
Yep.
Small and quaint little
Small.
farm.
Definitely small.
I
Yeah.
thought you'd like it.
I do like it. It's not small though.
No, it's very small. I don't know
Oh
what you're
yes,
talking
yes,
about.
very small. Yeah. Mhm. Totally not much bigger
Extremely.
than the first one in the old version of the round.
Uh, Probably only a little bit more than 2 times, so not that much, but
Yeah, totally. Mhm.
two
So,
times.
two times.
Well, I decided to make it out of the whole fucking island. What do you expect?
Yeah. And then it's just like me when you said two times. It's like me who's been playing a lot of Forsaken. When I hear the word two times, it's a game on Roblox, by the way. It's pretty fun. We might have to play it at some point.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be silent for a few minutes while I eat this gyro. So I gotta flip my mic up.
Okay.
But okay, I'm just gonna sit here and watch you. Be my TV.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. Time to back in.
There's only one of those chests behind me is for the farm, or for actual farming,
Oh. Hmm.
and that's the farthest one. Close.
Hmm.
It looks like you took all the weed out. No, never mind. It's the middle one.
I did not take the wheat.
What did you take from the? What did I put over there?
I didn't take
Oh
anything.
yeah,
I just
tools.
put something
I
in.
think I put the tools over there. I plan to. I think. Did you take anything out of the chests?
No, I just put something that I had in my chest. I mean, in my inventory into another
Uh,
chest. Because I was putting some coal, a little more coal that I had grabbed in the mines, into the furnace before you.
you put in the chest next to me. Okay, the
Yeah,
one in the middle of the. Yeah, that's fine.
yeah.
That one is
It's
that one
okay.
I just haven't organized yet.
I see. Oh, I'm
I
gonna need.
organized the back
Yeah,
for wood.
I'm gonna need the hoe that you used on the here, because I guess I stepped on one of these.
Right in front of me.
Thank you.
Drop it.
I'm just
By
gonna
the way, when you
quickly
say the
figure out.
hoe I use probably more than 5 hoes
Jesus.
just to do all of it.
You know that
So
makes sense.
I lost count after the fifth.
Jeez.
I think it was fifth. Honestly, I don't remember. I think it was more than 5.
Okay,
But
back
I
in
used
I
stone.
go.
So
Back in. I did not mean to do that. Oops. Okay. Oops.
do you like how I spaced all the water and stuff? I made him. So we have a lot of area.
Yeah.
Too bad I can't do the same with the sugar cane.
Yeah. Hmm. Okay, back I go. Put a bunch of this back in the chest.
By the way,
Hmm?
I'm gonna make the thing I plan for doing with the villagers when I
Yeah.
find a village. I'm gonna do the nether method travel.
All right.
Gonna be take me a while to set it all up though. Don't get
All
it set up. I gotta do some mining first.
right.
If I get all the farms and stuff set up, that's my next thing.
All right. Sounds good, Yeti.
Yeah, I made your Minecraft stream farming.
Mhm. Yeah. Fine by me though. Nice and peaceful. That's why Minecraft music really like, it just fits the vibe.
Yep.
Nice.
Do you like how I decorated it?
Yeah, I do.
Nothing extraordinary or complicated, but simple yet cool. Nice in my opinion. I like how it is set up.
Yeah, it's pretty
By
nice.
the way, my hands are all messy, so you're gonna have to set time today.
Got it. Mhm.
You gotta do it now, Kate. For mob spawn.
Oh yeah.
/ time.
Oh yeah. My bad. Yeah. Got it. Will do.
Time set day.
How did a fly get in here? Okay, there we go.
Hmm?
Sorry, there's a fly that somehow managed to get in my room, and it's just buzzing around my head every so often. Like, oh my
You
god,
wanna know funny?
literally, I have both of my indoor cats in here with me. Can one of them do something about it?
Wow, okay, and just wow.
What? I can't do anything about it right now. I'm streaming.
Okay, do you want me to be completely honest with you?
They're cats. Usually cats.
Yesterday, when I was working on the farm,
Mm-hmm.
a fly buzzed over right in front of my face
Huh,
when I was
oh,
doing very focused.
mm-hmm.
It irritated me so much. I'll be honest, I slapped that thing right out of there so fast.
Okay, that's impressive.
Well, not really. It was going in one direction.
No, I
I
got
moved
that,
my
but
hand
still,
in that
even
direction.
then, those fuckers are fast.
And I'm just like, get the hell off my screen, you motherfucker.
Fair enough.
And I admit I don't like killing flies, but I was just not dealing with it.
I I do not mind killing flies because they are annoying.
Well, it's not their fault you let them in. There's all sorts of ways they can get in. Just
Yeah, well, often
you're
it's
being
not
lax.
me letting them in, it's them fucking finding a way in somehow.
The only way they can usually get inside is an open window or a open door.
Like, yeah, but also it's the moment when you open the door for like a second to do something or whatever, or you open it to walk outside or to go walk back inside, and the fly says, "Now's my chance." Like, just little fucker.
Well, that's why you
Also, the
should be
fact
always ready to swat a fly.
Fair enough. Also, the fact that bugs, insects, whatever, like flies especially, it's like they're like they seem really smart when it comes to like getting in through window or door, but when it comes to trying to get out from the same window or door, they immediately just completely lose object permanence and go, how do I get out? A lot of animals seem to have that, and it's like, how? You just came in from there. What do you mean?
Aiden,
Hmm.
compare their fucking brain to how big yours is. There's a difference.
Yeah, fair enough. But still, it's like, how can their object permanence be?
You're acting like how could they not? It's because they're not that smart, or they just can't maintain that much information at once.
Fair enough.
There is a reason why everyone says our brains are so advanced compared to other species on Earth.
Fair enough. That is.
There's always a debate: is are we the smartest?
Yeah.
Not it. It's hard to technically say. We're definitely the most developed.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
That's the one we can definitely say we are. We're the most developed.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I guess you could say that, but there's arguments for everything you could say about it.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
it's really hard to say which one. But I'd argue developed over smartest.
Yeah, good point.
Because at that point, it's just more of we're just more advanced
Yeah, true.
than. But the difference is, I guess smartest would honestly be a good argument too. Because the
Yeah.
fact is, we've used our brains to develop our society over time.
That is true.
But the one of the big arguments you can always use against smartest is, if we're so smart, why do we always go to fucking war for the trivial
Trivial.
trivial things? Like,
Yeah, for real though.
we almost fucking ruined our planet by
Yeah.
nuking each other.
Numerous amounts of times because what? Because we can. It's like why? Just fucking
Like,
why?
we
Why are we
we
so stupid
nearly
so much?
destroyed this planet because we wanted to kill each other. What the
Like
fuck
just
is wrong
out
with
of
our species?
spite. Like why? Why are we so stupid?
And then, like, there's always cute, goddamn, cute.
Yeah.
People who disagree with the leadership and they kill the leadership. Blah blah blah. That stuff. Then when you look at ants, the only time ants ever fight is when another colony comes along,
Exactly.
or another queen, or for some reason another queen comes along. But blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Like, there's always problems with each animal species and stuff, but still, just
Yeah.
bullshit.
Mhm.
You missed a little.
I need to. Wait, hold on a second. There's a little bit more that I can grab.
Eh?
Okay, now I need to go back to the. Yeah, now I need to go back. I'm clicking W times. Why is it not initiating sprint?
Hold
That's how
control.
I have it.
Not W. Control.
I forgot I changed that. Yeah.
You didn't change it. It's just you changed the way you play. It's always been control. You've just never used it.
Forgot.
How did you forget when I completely tortured you with that
Okay,
fake
I have
parkour? You
no
need
idea.
control to parkour, and I drilled that into you. Not allowed to forget. Don't
Even though I never-
forget.
Dude!
Don't forget.
Dude! It's putting something in
Don't
chest!
forget.
Okay, jeez.
Don't forget, Kaden. Oops, I jumped.
Okay, I get it, jeez.
Hey, you're gonna have to hoe that.
Okay, will do.
Well, you stole my hoe. What do you expect?
I requested it.
No, you said you needed my hoe. You didn't say, "Can I please have your hoe?"
Yeah, I probably should ask you.
Said, "Hey, I'm gonna need that hoe."
Yeah, I probably should ask.
And the only reason I still had a hoe was because I didn't take it out of my inventory. Because I'm a rabbit, I jump around.
No, this isn't working. Yeah, that is a ship.
I'll just get rid of all of it. We'll get enough wheat from this. I don't care about the ones that haven't finished growing.
Fair enough.
Go ahead and tell me all the wheat you still have.
Oh yeah, sure. I put the rest in the chest, so.
At least you remember the controller to jump it all out. You know, I'm
Mhm.
giving you all
Yeah.
the seeds I have.
Thank you.
I don't know if you can even hold it all.
No, I can, yeah.
Okay, you had a lot more choice space than I thought. I was almost full with all that.
Hmm.
Well, then press C.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for the... Okay, yeah, I see.
You could just ask me the screen sharing.
So, just... oh, yeah, you filled... Yeah.
I thought I put it in the chest, yeah.
So, this was originally supposed to be... So, the middle one was supposed to be the farm chest. This was supposed to be a tools chest.
Oh, I can move this now since I need to.
But, well,
replant it.
no. Just start using it.
That's what I meant, yeah.
I really gotta figure out what we're gonna do with all these extra seeds we're gonna have.
Well, there is one thing we can do, and that
Free
thing.
chickens.
Yeah, we could do that.
We can have a
But
chicken army.
that was not my immediate first thought, but yeah, we could do that too.
No, what were you thinking?
My first thought was we could set up a compost bin or composter.
Chicken army.
And also that, yes.
Hold on, give me a sec. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Do 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 do. Oh, time's a day. Do do do
Oh, thanks,
do
okay.
do 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 do. You're gonna love this one.
I don't know if I am actually going to, but okay.
Chicken army attack!
Alright! You fucker, I should have expected that.
Yeah, I had to, yeah, at least once.
I should have expected.
Chicken army attack!
I should have expected something like this from you.
Remember this skin?
Haven't seen that one in a while. But yes, I remember it.
Or back at Triss's the server, back when we first.
Yeah.
This was because I was Chicken Lord. This was one of my go-to skins.
Yeah.
So it has been a while, but Chicken Attack. This is my Chicken Warrior skin.
Nice.
Because I was kind of a warrior back then, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I meant to add a sword to the back or front, but I just never got to it. Now fight me, Caden.
Right here is not the most.
I mean, this whole
suitable
battle
spot.
arena right here, just for.
That's not a. You said it was a dock fishing.
No, I never said it was a dock. I actually never said anything about it.
I mean, you said something about.
I've actually said what this was.
You did say it would be a good spot to fish at. I remember that.
No, it was actually I made the lake. I kept the lake so we could fish out there.
No. I mean, this dock could also.
So this
be
is more of a
spot to
platform for the storage of the farm.
Yeah, fair enough.
And also the bridge to actually get out here without having to swim every 5 seconds.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
I'm also gonna at the sugarcane farm here too. So.
Yeah, good point. It could also be a dock though. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I was actually. It's still going to be a dock, kind of is. But the difference is the reason I don't consider it dock is because I didn't actually make the farm out of the whole island. This is on a piece of the island, the last portion of the island.
Good point. Yeah.
A little bit of it is coming off of it, but most of it's still attached on top of the island.
True.
So it's still technically, you can still technically call it a dock, but it's more just a platform for us.
Good point. Yeah.
So we didn't have to go back to the island to store all of
mean,
it.
then again, what is a dock if not a platform with more purpose? Think about it.
A piece of wood attached to the land. That's what.
Damn it! I thought I wanted that.
You really hate when I come up with these stupid answers.
Yes, very much. Yes, very
a
much.
piece of wood attached to land. That's what you get. A dock. What is a dock other than something with purpose? Blah blah blah. A piece of wood attached to land. There. By the way, you never actually finished picking it all or mowing it. You missed a spot.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Look in front of you. Look in front of me. You missed a spot. No, I'll get it. I'll get it though. You gotta put the fence back though. Yeah. But yeah, you missed the spot, Caden.
You only told me to do it here.
No, I never said that. I said, can you do the farm? I was asking you to.
You didn't know the farm included that.
Farm. This is part of the farm. Technically. I wasn't lying when I said I made a small melon farm. I lied about saying this was a small farm, technically. Nah, it's still a small farm. I've seen bigger. But that's definitely small.
Oh, Anyway, I'm gonna continue now.
Honestly, the sizes of some of the farms I've seen people make on YouTube is just ridiculous.
I know, right?
Completely ridiculous.
I know, right?
It's not even manageable by one person.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Even if you put 1,000 villagers in some of those, it wouldn't be manageable.
Exactly.
Let alone all the fucking lag.
Mhm.
And I'll be completely honest with you, I do not expect us to pick up all of this and plant it back down every single time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You only
We're
really have
gonna
to do about half.
Yeah, we're
Because
gonna.
we
try
already
to-
have, with what I have in my inventory, half a chest of wheat.
Oh yeah.
Or a double chest at that.
Mhm. We could try to figure out.
I
a
wouldn't
way
need
to
that much bread.
Yeah,
Unless we're
true.
gonna do a bunch of trading. I help with
True.
trading.
True. We could try to figure out some way to like automate this. Yeah.
There's definitely possibilities, but making one this big automated is just not worth it.
Fair enough.
It wouldn't be efficient compared to just making a smaller one.
Yeah. Good point.
Not without you crashing.
Oh
or
yeah.
most likely lagging a lot at the very least.
Yeah. Good point.
And even I'd probably be lagging at that point.
Mhm. Yeah.
If we wanted to make it as efficient as it is big.
Yeah.
And also, I've never made a village farm automated thingamabob because I just never felt like dealing with that.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I'm fine spending some time farming. This is just definitely not going to be on my... Like, this is something you'd be willing to do, and I'm not willing to do all of it.
Yeah, fair. You're saying.
Well,
it
the
would
reason I
be
made it
some
this
stuff
big
to
was because I had such a big island, I knew you'd actually go for it as something to do.
Yep.
If I said, like, if you just ask me, hey, what should I do on the Minecraft server? I'll probably just say, wait for the farm to finish, just mow it all down. Replant it after.
Yeah.
And then if you get bored after that, just temporarily put up the tick speed of the world and wait for it all to grow.
Yeah.
And then do it again!
Oh god. There's of course another option which I did to make this quicker, which I did mention to you, which is composter.
How does that make this quick? It would not make this process quicker.
Okay, well, I mean, when I say process, I don't mean like the process of placing them. I mean like the process of like after placing them, growing them. So.
What? How would that help grow the plants?
So, if you don't know, might I remind you how composters in Minecraft work? You put things like seeds or like certain plants.
And it turns them into dirt, right?
No, not into dirt. It turns them into bone meal. And you know what bone meal does?
Um,
It grows. It grows crops.
yeah, it does.
So you can kind of just do that with like basically.
Yeah,
You see, that's the reason why I was like so upset about my pair of shears.
I completely forgot they make it. Is
Yeah.
it just bone meal?
Yeah, it makes bone meal. You just and then you can use.
How did I forget about that? I'm an idiot.
You haven't done it a bit, to be fair.
I-
But yeah, you put organic material in, like, and when I say organic material, I just mean like plants. You put like
How do I make a
plants.
composter?
It's pretty easy. You just need to make like I'm trying to remember what it is. It's like planks.
It's pretty easy, but I don't remember.
Sorry, yeah, it's planks. You use planks to make it. Kind of just put them in the craft table in like the shape of like.
Okay, and a lot of log things take planks. That's so helpful.
Sorry about that. Kind of just. So put them just all the way around it, and then take off like one of the top ones, or a couple of top ones.
Already tried that. Gives me a bone if I take a couple of them off.
Not like in a straight line. I mean like just on the outside rim of the crafting table, and then take off like a couple on the upper middle. Line.
A couple of them off the upper middle. Do you even know what you're saying?
Yeah. Do you know?
Caden, how do you take a couple off the middle?
The upper middle.
Yeah, but there's only one upper middle. How do you take a couple blocks off the upper middle?
I'll just make the composter.
You do know what I'm saying, right?
I guess I get it.
You're not explaining this well at all.
I don't know. I'm trying. Trying.
A couple blocks off the middle. There's only one middle block or space. Only reason I have more blocks in the middle space is to make more of what I'm making.
Let me show you what I mean.
No, I'm just looking it up.
Or that, yeah. Yeah, just like I thought.
It's slabs, you moron, not planks.
I meant to say slabs. I just said the wrong.
You said planks.
I meant to say slabs. I just said the wrong thing. That's all.
What?
But yeah, just.
And it's not two out of the top middle. It's
Yeah,
one off the top middle
I
and one off the
somehow-
middle.
Yeah, I somehow misremembered how many squares is on the crafting table thing. So.
9. 3 by 3.
I forgot.
heard of it?
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Anyway, we got
FFTs.
composter now. You just put like.
Oh, really? I hadn't noticed.
Sorry, I haven't noticed. But yeah, you put like whatever type of plant, and you can get some bone meal.
See, I told you. Give me my bone meal.
I was giving it to you. I was gonna give it to you. Jesus. But so yeah, if you grab like if you do what I did earlier and you
Chicken
make
attack. Have you seen that YouTube video, Chicken Attack? I think.
I don't remember that
What do you want?
one.
Well, I'm a chicken attack. Ah!
I gave you the bone meal. Anyway, what was I saying here?
I wanted more wheat. No.
I can grab more wheat. Anyway,
I want more seed. I'm a seed eater. I'm really sorry you can't actually get
there are, like,
seeds.
a lot of
That'd
them.
be fun.
yeah. The one thing that doesn't make one organic material thing that doesn't make sense that you can't put in the composter is rotten flesh. There's basically no use for there's basically no use for rotten flesh, and you should be able to
Rotten
just
flesh
like
is yum.
put it in there.
Just eat it.
Well,
That's what you use
besides,
it for,
I'm
right?
saying besides that, there's no other use for it.
Yeah,
So
there is.
Oh yeah. Tell me, what's the other use?
You really
Besides
want to
eating
know?
it. I think.
Force feeding other players to eat it, obviously.
Okay, yeah. No, that still falls in category of eating it. But
No, I actually have another thing you can use it for.
okay. Anyway, as I was gonna say,
You can use it for your modded Minecraft server. You can mod it into making it so you can make leather out of flesh, rotten flesh.
why didn't I think about the fact that? Oh wow, that's actually pretty cool.
You can use it in your modded Minecraft server.
Damn, that actually makes it helpful. Like more useful.
There, I gave you another use for it.
Nice. Anyway, so yeah, basically
Even though
a
you
way
can't
to
use
just
Java.
you can make a couple like pairs of shears and grab like a bunch of I don't know, like bunch of leaves off of trees that you've already like mined or before you like collect the wood, just get all the green stuff with
Oh, I'm
the
back
shears.
up. What were you saying? I wasn't listening. I was busy doing composter things.
I'm saying
It was very mesmerizing.
I know, right? Anyway, I was gonna say another like a easy way to collect collect and do this, since it's not always like guaranteed that breaking grass will give you seeds. So a guaranteed thing is making a pair of shears and then just like using it to break like leaves off of trees.
Hey, by the way,
Hmm?
I'm gonna attack you again if you don't do what you're supposed to be doing.
Sorry.
I am the warden of this Minecraft server. Or Minecraft
Yeah,
realm.
you are the warden of it because you have turned off the normal one.
I have become a chicken warden. Quack quack! Don't make me peck you.
Please don't.
I will peck you.
Please don't. Anyway, what are we doing anymore?
People say it's weird when I peck people, but I never understood that.
Of course.
I say with the biggest smile of my life.
I don't doubt that.
While holding back laughter.
I do not doubt. But yeah, just composters are pretty helpful.
I don't know know why I always I always forget that you get bone meal from compost instead of just dirt.
What made you think you got dirt? What would be the point
I
of
don't
getting dirt from it when you can just get it from the ground?
Are you an idiot?
Huh? What? Maybe.
What is the point of getting dirt from it if you can just get it from the ground? That would ruin your terrain if you just took down all the dirt from right next to your house or something.
Okay, yeah, fair enough, but still, like.
Remember, on the one of the islands on our own, Lily brought us to another island we didn't, so we could just ransack it for dirt, so we didn't ruin the terrain near.
Yeah, good point. Forgot about that.
We also got sand from that too.
We did, yeah.
That was the whole point of it.
True.
In fact, if you could get dirt from this, it would be a slow fucking
You got this.
slow progress for it. But I'm sure. But then I wouldn't have to. But honestly, if you could get a grass block, that'd just be cool. It'd be the only way to get it other than silk touch. Or a unique dirt block, that'd be cool. Or just a compost block.
Yep.
That could have also been an option. I think Minecraft just got lazy and didn't want to add a block.
Yeah.
So they just gave us bone meal from it. That's probably what happened.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So are we ready
It's
to make
like-
the compost
'cause,
block?
yeah.
Let's just make it bone meal. Yeah, sure, I'm too late.
Yeah, because honestly, now that I think about it, it would make more sense for it to make dirt.
Because a compost
that's
block
usually how
would,
compost
like,
works.
if it actually looked like what it looks like from the compost, like, if it would probably look like what I'm looking at right now, the compost bin. But, honestly, I could think of multiple ways we could use that in decoration.
How so?
Well, just come over here and look at the... Squid! Get off my terrain! Ah!
Jeez, they live in the water, man. That's their
That's
home.
my area! Get away from my bridge, you motherfucker!
They live in the water, man. They were here before you made the bridge.
They were trying to get on top of my bridge.
That's because they're dumbasses. They're squids. No one ever said
And
squids
you're
were
asking
smart.
me why I'm trying to kill him? And you're
Yeah.
asking me why I'm trying to kill him?
He knows not what he's doing.
You can't just call them dumbasses after saying, why would you want to kill it or whatever?
He knows not what he does. Or he's squid.
Yeah, but I also wanted to die. So.
Okay.
When in his sack. I wanted to steal his sack, kid.
Please don't say that again. Please
Hey,
don't.
what? I don't see what you're talking about. I just want to steal a sack.
I'm not gonna comment on that. I'm just
Well,
gonna let you
what's
stew
the
in like
problem? I
what
just
you
wanted a
said.
sack. I don't see the problem here, kid. I'm dying. I just wanted to steal a sack.
Please stop.
Oh god, I'm turning red.
Jesus
I wanted a
Christ.
sack, kid.
Please stop. It's not that funny. Come
Why is that
on.
so funny?
It's not
Why is
that
that so
funny.
funny?
Jesus.
I know I'm getting you to laugh too.
It's only because you caught me so off guard with that, and then you're just like, I don't know what the problem is. As you're also like trying not to die laughing.
Sack.
I don't want that. I don't.
Hey, Kane, remember when you stole a
don't-
sack from one of them the other day, last week?
Stop. I don't want a squid scrotum, please.
What did you just say?
I don't want a squid scrotum.
It's not. It's an ink sack. There's a difference.
It's a sack nonetheless. That was the joke we were making. Is that sack.
My cheeks hurt.
Like a boss
My
sack.
cheeks hurt. Jesus Christ, my cheeks hurt.
Yeah, this is fucking Christ. What are we?
I'm killing myself
we
with
like
the
to-
dumbest joke ever.
Fair.
Don't worry, people.
We
I
have
understand
fun
how
here.
dumb that joke
We
was.
have
I
fun
do
here.
understand.
So as you can see, everyone, we have fun here.
No, I torture Caden all day, and then I eventually get them to laugh.
Yeah,
like
but we
hell.
also have fun here with dumb jokes. There you go.
Like I say torture you all day, and then you say, yeah, we have fun here.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the joke.
I torture you by pecking you with my chicken face.
I'm making dumb jokes like taking the squid sack.
That was like one of the dumbest jokes I've come up with in a
Real though,
while.
like it. Could you? My silence spoke volumes as I was like processing what you were saying.
You were silent for
I
like a
was like
good 10,
complete
20
silent. I was completely silent for a good
You,
a good
like,
10ish seconds.
for like 5 seconds, you're like, "What is he?" And then the other 10, you're like, "Fuck, fuck, fuck! How did he figure that out? No, he figured it out." No,
Oh god.
like yesterday, I mean, on Monday, it's just like, he will not figure this out. I hope he doesn't today. I have figured it out. No, I've stolen the sack from the squid.
Jesus, please stop.
I've stolen the squid sack. It wouldn't give me what else I wanted though.
Please stop. What are you talking about?
You don't want to know.
Yeah, I
I wanted a
probably
tentacle.
don't. Oh. They should add that so you can like have like calamari as another eatable food. I like
That's
calamari.
not what I was thinking about with the tentacle came, but
Oh.
okay.
You and you call me dirty minded.
What? What are you talking about? Huh? What do you think I was referring to?
I'm not gonna say it. I think you know.
Are you crazy?
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
I just wanted a better fishing pole.
Oh. I mean maybe it could be a bit.
The suction on those things would catch fish just like that.
Yeah. Kinda reminds me of how Pokemon
What were you thinking I
Kinda reminds
used tentacles for?
not
You
gonna
said
say.
dirty mind?
Anyway,
Oh,
I'm gonna
fucking
grab
hell, Cade, what the
I'm
hell?
yeah,
Yeah, I do say you have a dirty mind. Get out of here.
anyway, I'm gonna grab more seeds and let's pretend that exchange
Yeah,
never
I know you.
happened.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that fact about the dirty mind. Jesus Christ.
You have one too. You made the joke with the fucking
It
sack.
took me a good minute to figure out what the hell you were talking about. I wasn't even kidding about a fishing pole. Wouldn't that be really cool? Maybe better
Yeah, it would be cool.
having one that sucks.
Yeah.
Oh god, I was gonna say sucks up the fish.
Suctions the. Wait, no. Does that sound wrong? No, suctions.
Exactly. That's what I ran into.
Fair enough. Yeah, you run into that issue where you're like, is this sound wrong or not? But the thought of
Oh
like
yeah, Cade, come back
of
over.
using like
So, if you're
a
wondering,
squid's tentacle for to like as like suction cups so that you can like grab the fish easier kind of reminds me of like there's actually a Pokemon ability that makes like Pokemon in the water type Pokemon like have a bigger chance of like spawning when you're fishing for them is there's an ability called suction cups and it's self-explanatory. Um,
what cups are they suctioning?
please stop. Why have you gotta make this weird?
Because
Why?
you brought it up.
Not to make things weird. Whatever. Anyway, what were you going to say?
That I'm improving our line or our path back.
Oh, nice.
Here, I fixed it. Now we have stairs.
Nice.
See, kid? I added stairs.
Very nice.
You can just continue. Go ahead and do this.
Nice. Very nice.
There we go. Ah, I fell.
Yeah. Oh. Very nice. Okay, let's see.
I'm a chicken attack
No. Please no.
with an axe.
No.
I'm
Those
a
soulless dead
chicken
eyes
with
were
an
terrifying.
axe. I'm a
Soulless.
chicken
Those
with
soulless.
an axe.
Okay, those soulless dead eyes are
I'm a
scaring me.
chicken. What?
Those soulless dead
Oh,
eyes
my
in your
dead eyes,
character
yeah.
are terrifying.
I'm a chicken with an axe. I'm a chicken with seeds at the composter.
Yeah, it's actually gonna.
I'm
I was actually gonna do that a
chicken
second ago.
with seeds at the composter. Now I have a sword. Now I'm a chicken with a sword. Now I'm a
Please
chicken
don't.
with a sword.
No.
and gonna peck you with a piece of bread.
Ah! You just hit me with
Hey,
a piece of
peck
bread.
you with a piece of bread.
You just hit me with a piece of bread.
Yes, I smacked you with a baguette.
Wh-
I'm smacking
Ow!
you with a baguette.
Stop! I wanted to
You're
use the
gonna like it.
composter too.
I'm
No, I'm
smacking
not.
you.
Mm,
You'll like me when I smack you with a baguette.
Stop. I just thought about it. There should.
My French friend said they all do it now.
Jesus. You know, I'm pretty sure. Um, I'd like if there'd be like a mod with where you could also grow like. Oh, thanks. Wait.
You're okay, and I got you
Where
a
you
bit of
can.
sugarcane. Oh, can you clear the weather for me?
Oh yeah, sure. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay. That's.
Your free seats. What do you? There's a long line of sugarcane over there. How much do you think I was gonna get?
I don't know.
Now clear the weather before mobs spawn.
I forgot they can do that.
I want to congratulate you on remembering to clear the weather, because it is different from the time set day one.
Yeah, true.
Slash clear.
What was I gonna say though?
Don't eat the melons. Eat the bread. Save the melons and make more melons. Eat the bread. Hold on, I got a funny joke.
Oh, okay.
Don't move. You're gonna hate me.
Probably. Oh god. What was I even saying? I'd love it if there'd be a mod that adds like a garlic plant so you can make garlic bread. I fucking love garlic bread. I should have a big loaf of it and some like garlic sourdough right now. I just haven't used it for anything yet. I'm worried about what skin you're gonna change into.
Oh, there it is.
I am worried.
70.
I am greatly worried.
It was in my files. I had to put it out. I hadn't used it in a while.
Okay.
I haven't seen this one in a while either.
Already worried about what skin it's gonna be.
Honestly, I'm surprised you haven't guessed.
I have a guess, hoping that it's wrong. Oh, thank God it isn't what I thought it was gonna be.
Melon fuck!
Ah!
You eat my kind, I kill you.
Jesus.
What were you saying about you hoped you were wrong?
Well, that wasn't my guess, but I'm not going to say it because in fear that you will change into it.
I will not change, I promise. What was your guess?
It was a fucking Elmo skin.
No, I haven't put any of those ones on yet.
Oh, thank God.
I haven't transferred it over to file
That
yet.
one
I plan on
is
doing
scary.
it soon, but I haven't done it yet. I mean, what?
That one was really scary.
Oh, remember the Elmo bikini one? That was my best
Yeah,
skin I've ever
I
found.
hated it. Hated every second of it. Nope. Horrible. Horrible.
I'm pretty sure your brain shut down the second you saw it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You're just like, what the I don't even know what's wrong with Elma. I don't even know why you.
It's just
It's kinda
scary. To me, it's the skin specifically is scary.
To be fair, half them Elmo skins I do are just ridiculous or just scare you to hell.
Yeah, cursed. Or there's some form of curse. Can I?
Just curse Elmo skins.
Can I please use the composter? I
Well,
have
now
a
I'll
lot of
teach you to eat
seeds.
my melons.
Okay.
They're giving me my melons. I want all my melons.
These are my melons.
You have the rest of my bread then. Give me my melons.
Okay, fine.
Okay, I'm gonna go make more bread now.
Okay, I'm just gonna use compost.
All my hard work gave us a lot of wheat.
That is true. Wait, your hard work. Well, your hard work and mine, because I also,
I was waiting for you to say something.
Because, we had started the farm and first planted.
We already
them,
had a good amount of wheat in there, though.
True.
We should have. I think we did. Did we? I don't remember.
I say. Yeah.
But you're like saying, you were like, I need these melons. it was you were just like, I still need them. Like, no, you don't. You have plenty of bread now. Plus, the bread's much better than the melons to
Good
eat.
point. Good point. Wait, why do you even want?
Now I kind of want to just make a melon farm instead of a sugarcane farm, even though
I mean, you
sugarcane
could
would be
do.
more
I mean, you
productive.
could do both. So.
Oh, and by
Yeah,
the
but
way,
yeah,
there's some
sugar
you
cane
make.
would be.
I'm gonna finish the melon farm. Okay. No
Okay.
steal my melon farm.
Okay, not gonna steal it unless. Not gonna steal
Remember
it.
last
Not
time you
gonna.
finished it before I could?
Sorry, won't do it this time. I won't do anything to it unless you like request it.
I still gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that though. I haven't actually decided.
Okay.
By the way, you remember the Sal, come over here?
Hold on. Yeah. What?
I'm gonna point out I am not a cruel person.
Okay. Oh, nice.
I give him grass.
Nice.
I had put this. I put dirt here so I put him in a dirt area. I just hadn't gotten the stuff to give him grass, but now they have grass, Caden.
Yeah, I also got a cute little flower over there. Not sure what they'll do with it, but it's nice.
And yes, guys, I have a Mando melon again.
Yeah.
And yes, it is Mando. And yes, he does have shader or shade sunglasses on.
Yes, the Mandalorian.
And now I have an axe.
No, please don't.
I have an axe. I want to point out, it's very odd. Caden hasn't even tried to hit me once. I don't even have any armor. Oh fuck! I should run.
Yes.
You honestly probably could take me in a PvP match. You know that, right?
True. Plus, my armor.
I struggle against. I died to 2 skeletons at the start.
Not yours.
By the way, what happened to all your deaths? It seems like they've risen. How'd that happen?
Huh, yeah, I wonder how that happened. Maybe someone here caused that.
What do you mean?
I think you know. You can just do that?
You only have 2 deaths.
You can do that?
Yeah.
That's not fair.
I just took two of your deaths. I mean, 4 deaths away.
Still though, I had
2, but
yeah. Can you add one back? Is that possible?
No, I'm adding 2 back.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Actually, I should add 1 more. Technically, hold on. I only killed you once.
There we go.
Even though I hit you like a million times.
I want to do some.
Fine, here you can have the rest of my seeds. I want to keep doing this. I'm no longer chicken, so I don't care about the seeds.
Fair enough. You're just like whacking that in.
I just wanted melons. I'm a melon man now. You kidding? Kid,
Yeah.
stop. Look at me and my melons, okay?
Yeah.
This is the way.
Okay.
This is what Mandalorians do. They say this is the way.
Okay. Yeah, I just thought about it. Since you're a watermelon and that's a watermelon, if you ate that, would that be wait, no, I'm trying to think of a joke. I'm trying to think of a joke between a cantaloupe and cannibalism.
It'd just be straight up cannibalism.
Cannibalism.
But that word to say if you're both sentient.
Okay, cannibalism. Cannibalism. Yeah, there we go. That's a new word I've created. Because cantaloupes are also melons. So that feels wrong to watch.
Joke's on you, this is a mask.
Oh. So you just have like a full bodysuit on then.
What? No. I cut off all my skin and replaced it with melon.
Why would you want to do that?
No, my face is practically just a melon.
That sounds painful. Why would you do that?
I'm fused with the melon. My face is fused with the melon.
To understand the melon, you must smell.
Why did I do this?
You must smell the melon, taste the melon, become the melon. It's literally just that.
Yes, pretty much. Yeah. Well, no, actually, let me rephrase that. It's not a mask. I became a melon
Oh,
because I
okay.
ate so many melons,
Oh, I see.
and it's not my fault they made me a melon. 'Cause I still like eating melons.
I'm just a
Why are
little
you?
trash goblin. I am one with my possum brethren.
That's a goblin.
Not an actual goblin, I'm just saying.
That's a goblin. I gotta whack
Hey,
with a
hey,
baguette.
hey, hey!
I hit you with a baguette. Fine. Hey, am I a goblin?
You kind of resume the energy, yeah. You're gonna change into
I'm
the
a
skin of a
goblin.
goblin, aren't you?
I'm a goblin.
At least you're not a mind goblin. At least you're not a mind goblin. Are you gonna ask what a mind goblin is?
No, I have my own bit in mind.
God damn it! You understood what I was going for. Fuck.
No, actually, I have no idea what you're going for.
Okay,
What were you
okay,
going for?
okay. Well, ask me what a mind goblin is. Ask me.
What's a mind goblin? I think I figured it out.
Mind
What's a
goblin
mind
is
goblin?
nuts.
Okay, that just doesn't work.
Yes, it does.
Get off my field. You're like a crow. Get off my field.
Oh, okay, that's actually a really cool skin. What? That is really detailed.
Get off my
The
field.
head. Okay. Head's really detailed. Damn. I'm
And you've
helping.
seen this before. Not in a while though.
Wait, I
This
have.
is one of my Halloween skins.
Hey,
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Completely forgot.
But yeah, I really like this skin.
I can see why it's the detail on like the head is really well done.
You thought I was gonna be a goblin.
I kind of did, yeah.
Look, I don't have any handsome or cute goblin skins, so I want to be a scarecrow.
I am now realized.
Like,
Yeah, I'll
find
try.
me a pumpkin. I want a pumpkin.
What? Where the hell did you find a pumpkin?
I don't know. Go find me a pumpkin now.
I just realized when my joke didn't work because I just said, just mind goblin these nuts instead of. Sorry, wait, no, hold on. Let me try to see if I can figure it out.
I told you that doesn't work. That's why
Let
I
me
was so
just.
confused.
So it's like, what's a mind goblin? If I said something like before, like, wait, no, actually, no, wait, no, the joke makes sense. What are you talking about?
Mind goblin to mind goblin these nuts? What?
Yeah, like mind gobbling.
You didn't
Mind
say
gobbling.
gobbling.
The joke is mind
Oh,
gobbling
it just doesn't work.
because it sounds like gobbling.
No, it really doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Mind goblin to mind goblin these nuts? That makes no sense.
Mind gobbling these
The nuts, the gobbling, where are you getting the ing from?
Goblin. It sounds kind of like it. That's the joke.
Sorry to tell you.
Okay, whatever it is. It's not my fault you don't get the joke. It's a good joke.
It's not that I don't get it, it just doesn't work.
Well, that does.
No, it really doesn't. It does not sound.
Yes, it
So
does.
the only way that works is when it sounds really close together. That's not close enough.
Yes, it
Really
is.
not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It
The
is.
fact that I couldn't get it, knowing that you've done that before, tells you it's not.
But it is.
If it was, I would have gotten it.
Other people have gotten it.
And they've heard it before, because I've never heard it before.
Hmm.
It just doesn't sound right. Not even in the least.
Okay, whatever you say, bud.
Sounds so wrong. I spent that whole time getting you some of these.
Oh, thank you. I don't understand why it doesn't sound right to you, but okay. But thank you for this close.
Okay, now I'm gonna become a crow and then say shiny and attack you. Okay, give me a minute.
No, please don't. I'm not even shiny. What
I don't
is
actually. I just say, what's your thought? What? Because crows like shiny things.
I understand. It's just I'm not even
Can
shiny.
I have that back though?
Yeah.
Okay, can I have the? So, can I have the
I understand.
glow
Okay.
squid sacks back, please?
Please stop.
Like, how did you not get that? And yes, the only reason I killed you and added a death was because I knew I could take it away. Yes, I showed you I could do that.
Yeah, fair enough.
But the original way I did it was I set it, but this time I actually did the remove and and then I did an add
Okay.
command. You can remove and add it.
Oh, okay.
Pretty easy, actually.
Interesting.
It's just slash scoreboard players add player name, and then because it's a death candidate, or because it's named deaths, I just typed in deaths, and then I can add. Like here. Now you have 1,005 deaths.
Holy
Wow,
shit.
how'd that happen, Caden? You
Oh,
died
I
a
wonder how
lot.
did that happen? It seems like I did. Huh.
And then I can just go ahead and do that. Oh no, that's just hold
Oh.
on. That's added. Hold on. I added.
Oh.
I need to remove. I gotta change the command.
Yeah.
Remove one death.
A single death. Yeah, it's gonna change a lot, isn't it?
5. There, now you're back to 5.
There we go. Nice.
Yeah, you still have more deaths than me?
Yes, yes, I do.
I want to point out I'm probably low enough for you to eat. Hold on, let me eat some food. I took some drowning damage and I was trying to get that squid. Like, I had to come back up one time because when I first found it, I went down. I was almost dead. Part of me wish I turned off drowning. I had that option.
There's an option to it? I didn't actually know that.
Yeah, you actually can.
I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah. It's in moderating settings. I can't do it on. I have to log into Mance to do it, I think. Actually, I might be able to do it with a command, but I don't know it.
Yeah, alright.
What's water source conversion?
I have no idea.
I have a few ideas. Or honestly, only one.
Well, I don't know what I don't have any idea.
So, by the way, I also made it so if I did it right, explosions should drop. Or if we ever put Grafen back on, when blocks explode, they should drop every time.
Oh.
Instead of actually exploding.
Oh,
I said it that way, but then I decided to just turn off Grafen.
Yeah, that's actually much better. Yeah.
But I will turn it back on sooner than later.
Agreed.
By the way, when are you gonna build that treehouse?
Oh yeah, good point. I do definitely have to do that some point. Okay, there we go. I got like a little over a stack of almost 2 stacks of bone meal from doing that.
Actually, you're wrong. I gave you like 42 bone meal. No, 41 piece of bone meal. I dropped on top of you.
Yeah, you gave me 1 piece, but base.
No, I gave you 41 pieces.
I don't remember.
No, 42. Yeah, I dropped one on you earlier, but then I dropped 41 on you earlier.
Really? That much?
Yeah. Well, I already had like 20 something from bones I used to get this started.
Well, you don't have to go.
And then I stood here for a little while getting some bone meal of my own. So yeah.
See.
Oh, by the way, come with me.
Sure, I'm just finishing up the rest of the seeds.
Come with me.
Hey, I'm almost done. I've only got like a couple stacks more.
I don't have any hay right now. Come back later.
Very funny.
Get in my boat. Well, more like your boat because I think you made it. So get in my boat.
I did make it. Yes. Okay.
Time to go on an adventure.
Okay, where are we going?
Over here. I want to show you something.
Okay.
I think it was over here. Oh, there they are.
Oh.
You have a friend. Unfortunately, we don't have silk touch yet, so we can't breed them. But
yeah, we don't. We can't do it, but it should go.
But this is a home beach. Unless they despawn, they'll be here.
Nice. I forgot. You can also use flowers for composting as well.
Yes, that I do know.
Yeah. That's more cocoa.
We already have some in the chests.
Yeah, I know. Wait, hold on a second. What is that?
Oh, you did know? Did you see him earlier?
I guess so.
Did you see the cocoa beans earlier?
Yeah, I saw some at a different spot earlier, and then I just saw them over here.
Oh yeah, I love the coloring of the pig over here.
I
It
know,
was
right?
here last time.
Different coloring of them is very interesting. I like that
Honestly,
they've
I was like,
added.
"What is that? Is that a boar?" I'm like, "Oh wait, no, it's just a normal pig."
Yeah, it is. I do
That's
like
kind of
that
like
they.
a boar color.
Yeah.
That's like what I'd expect Minecraft to have. Maybe a bit darker, but well, we kind of
Yeah.
have a boar in Minecraft, but
Yeah. Except it's a hoglin.
it's in the Nether and kind
It
of
is.
mutated.
Yeah,
But
it is
it's kind of like a
Nether.
boar.
Yeah, except it's Nether exclusive. It
By
basically
the
is
way,
another version. Yeah.
unless you get in the boat when I start rowing, I'm leaving. See ya.
Gotcha.
Did you get in? Yeah, you
Yeah, I
got in.
got in.
Good
I
job.
got in quick enough. But yeah, what was I gonna say here? I
Look,
do
there's a
like.
turtle swimming in the water.
Take turn. I do like the fact that there are like variants of stuff of like certain creatures. A couple variants of certain creatures. My favorite is wolves.
I think it's mostly the original passive mods.
Makes sense. I do like the wolves there. Yeah, the different wolf colors. Variant colors.
I think
I still never did, but I
one
want
of
to
my
get those.
favorite things was when they added the coral reefs, and not just that, but the fish updates.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
I love just rowing around and seeing fish actually
Mhm.
in the Minecraft water.
Exactly. It's nice.
Oh, by the way, we'll do it next time, but that actually symbolizes where.
Oh. Okay.
That's why I have it up there.
That makes sense.
I still can't imagine, like, just over, pretty far over there somewhere, there's like a coral reef like more than 2 times as big as this one. Probably
Yeah.
more than
Crazy.
4. It's amazing how big some of the coral reefs actually can
I know,
get.
right? Those.
This
Gosh,
one's
they're
really small
massive.
compared to some of the other ones.
Ooh, I just thought if we grab like a bunch of tropical fish and then we find some axolotls, we can like I meant to click shift. we can like have like an army of axolotls. We can make like another. I'd love to make like another tank.
Yeah! Off
Oh,
to go see the
oh,
villager Wizard of Oz.
wait, what? Did you actually
Wait,
find
what?
the village already?
Yeah, I know where a village is. Somewhere in that or
You
somewhere over there. I don't know exactly.
hmm. I was gonna say that.
I'm coming to eat you.
Please don't. Please don't.
Ooh, a possum. I've never had possum.
No, please don't. Just
Well,
just a humble
I'm out of
little
here.
creature. Oh,
See ya.
okay.
Time to load up Mr. Elmo.
No, please don't. Please, not him. I should have reminded you. Admitted grave mistake reminding you of that cursed creature. Specifically this one.
Oh, the cursed creature. Yes, I'll be the cursed creature.
No,
Good
no, no, no,
idea.
no, 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 no.
I bet you'll remember this one. If you don't, I'll be kind of surprised.
I'm already worried.
Or is it the Elmo with the Speedo?
No.
Who knows? Cursed creature. Look behind you. Slowly turn. Cursed creature.
I immediately
Do you
start
remember
swimming
this one?
away. I
Oh.
forgot. Now you've made me remember it. The way I like looked at it and then just like immediately like turned away into the water. Started swimming away. That is horrifying.
Honestly, I just
It's really well made, but
I
God, it is
completely put
horrifying.
like, and the worst part is it's also hair of mine.
Yeah.
Look at the white eyes. That or he's just completely eyes are just completely on the back of his head. That's also a possibility.
I think
You're gonna have to make a day. I just noticed nighttime.
Oh yeah, let me do it.
But when you said cursed creature, that's where my eyes are looking.
Damn it. You're giving me ideas.
Okay, now back to who I was actually gonna take.
No, no.
Remember who I was gonna take, Caden?
Do I remember?
Elmo, Elmo, Elmo,
Oh god.
Elmo, 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 Elmo,
Mhm.
Elmo, Elmo.
Oh, haha, very funny. Okay,
Elmo,
okay, very funny, very funny, buddy. Very funny.
Elmo. Hey, TT Cow, remember this guy?
I don't actually, somehow.
Really?
Did I skin them?
I didn't wear him. I didn't really wear him much, but
That explains why I
he has a
forgot.
cool skin.
It is very nice.
Elmo. But
Elmo.
TT Cow.
Yeah.
I just randomly found this skin and I loved it.
Like you just hear before you're like
Alright, now
sudden
I'm gonna figure
demise.
out where I put that TNT from earlier.
No, 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 please don't. Nikki,
I like how
get.
you're freaking out, but if anything, I blow up my own goddamn farm I spent hours making. Like, how I'm gonna do?
Fair enough, yeah.
No, I'd still definitely do it. Absolutely, I'd still do it.
Of course.
Why is the boat over here? I thought I moved it back over there.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna go put it back in the lake. Well, it's closed
Yeah,
off water.
see, cats. There's a fly in the room. Can you please deal with it? I don't
Deal
want
with
to.
it yourself, you lazy piece of fur.
Wait, how am I a lazy piece of fur? They're the ones with fur.
You're
And
a
they're the
possum.
ones just kind of watching the fly. Fair.
Possum.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
You're a possum right now, okay? Remember that.
Yeah, good point. I can't really be talking shit when I'm literally a possum.
Don't worry. I do plan on adding a dock at the end of this.
Nice.
Well, that or making you do it, because you're probably better at making a docking thing.
Maybe. I don't know how much better I'd be at it, but
You actually made a good-looking dock in Oral War, so shut up.
really.
Yes.
I
We'll
didn't
make a
think
dock
we
for
could.
the boat. Well, we had like 4 boats.
Yeah, we had a lot of boats. That was almost came off as like an addiction.
Well, I remember because we had an island directly across from us, and we had like 5 boats over there.
Yeah, because we kept fucking making more, like leaving one somewhere and then like making more.
Well, it's because we slash kill to get back.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that is true. There we go. Use some sugarcane on part of this. I mean, not sugarcane, bone meal. I can't English. Bone meal. I used bone meal. Hi. Ow. Why did you hit me? Thanks. Thanks.
Moo.
Okay,
Moo?
buddy.
Moo?
Why are you the way that you are?
Moo moo.
Jesus.
You're lucky I don't have a bread skin.
Oh God.
And Mickey fish.
And then you change to a fish skin.
I don't have a fish skin.
Huh. That is surprising.
I never got a fish skin.
Hmm.
Actually, no, I did at one point because I got you that axolotl skin.
Yeah. Sure.
I don't think I ever actually. I had one in my files at one point.
Yeah, I really need
anymore.
to use that
I
XL
sent
skin
it to
again
you.
at some point. That'd be fun. I especially love the fact that
Do you still have
it's
it?
like I believe I do. Let me see here. Let me check real quick.
No, luckily for you, you don't have to log out.
I'm just gonna.
You can
Check.
have
Yeah,
the
yeah, I do
launcher
have it.
open
I do
one.
have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do still have it.
Cool. Yeah, you did a full data transfer. I didn't. I don't think I did that with my PC.
Yeah, forgot that I did that. Yeah.
Okay, and look, it's almost fully grown, ready for you once again. We're gonna have all the wheat.
Oh god.
No, you don't actually have to.
Oh my god.
Just kidding. Moo! Help, kid. I'm a cow. I can't get out. I'm a cow with a sword! No. You're trapped.
No, I am not.
No!
Also, fun fact about no. Fun fact.
No, he glitched out.
Fun
You gotta
fact.
admit, that was funny though.
Yeah, it
You
was
gotta
kind of
admit, that
funny.
was funny.
Yeah, it was.
It's
Also,
like I let you trap me and then I just TP you.
yeah. Speaking of.
Okay, and you jumped, by the way. You got rid of one of the things.
Oops.
When you were in there, you jumped.
Let me fix that. There's a spot here. What?
It's over there. Right here.
Hey, I see where you're
Right
doing.
behind you. It's right behind, right in front of you, right there, see? I wasn't lying. See, it's missing a spot. Why are you breaking another?
Because I didn't have a thing on it. Why are you putting sand?
You're a trapped little possum.
Oh, I see. You're good. You're good.
No, no, damn it. I placed two.
Hi.
Well, you get rid of the sand for me? Hi,
Yes.
you loser.
Yeah. Sure. What was I gonna say?
Don't get rid of the sand for me. You should tell me to do it.
You just told you just said.
Yeah, but I just told you to get rid of the sand. I used to trap you. Why would you agree?
I don't know.
You're too kind to me sometimes, Caden.
Yeah, it's to my detriment sometimes. Also, speaking of cows and things they can and cannot do, fun fact: did you know that cows cannot? Why? They can't walk backwards on.
Now you can't open it.
Oh god, they can't walk backwards on stairs. Apparently,
What can't?
cows. Cows cannot walk backwards on stairs. I don't.
How would cows walk backwards up the stairs?
They just can't. I don't know. Something in the way that they're like.
That would make
are.
like how the hell would they? Okay, first off,
I don't know.
animals like
Oh wait,
cows
sorry,
would have a
not.
hard
Oh,
time.
sorry, not backwards. I'm trying. I think it was either up or downstairs that they can't go. I can't remember exactly which one of those it was though, but I remember
Well,
seeing that
either
show.
way, thinking about heavier animals, they can't even jump, Caden. How would they take a step?
Okay, yeah, good point.
Because they gotta if they can't actually lift their weight upwards, then the only way they could go upwards is walking up a slope.
Good point. Good point. Let me just check the facts here.
Like elephants don't jump; they walk. They walk upwards. They don't actually jump, from what I know.
Oh wait, no, it's let's see. Okay, it says they can walk downstairs
I
with
would
force,
think
but they
cows
can
would
only.
jump.
Okay, so the way that it was is that okay, I looked up can cows go downstairs, and they said cows can walk downstairs if forced to, but they generally avoid it. Their
They don't
anatomy
like to
and
do
weight
it, not that they
distribution makes
can't
it
do.
difficult.
Okay.
Yeah, it says it.
They
Yeah,
can, they just don't like to.
yeah, it says their anatomy and weight distribution makes it difficult for them to descend stairs, and they're not
Probably very uncomfortable.
evolutionarily prepared for the steep slopes and unfamiliar leg movements. Here are some reasons why: knee and ankle joints, stiff joints, center of gravity, size. Farmers often use ramps instead of stairs to move cattle safely. Okay, so that's what the fact was. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on a second. I can also just.
No, don't you dare go to sleep, or slash kill you if you do that. Go to sleep.
Okay.
Sleep, Caden, sleep.
Yes, I heard you.
Sleep, Caden, sleep. That's my room.
Oh.
Sleep, Caden, sleep. Hi, parrot.
A bunch of sheep.
I'm a cow now. We are both pets. And we're both slaves to Caden. We're both Caden's pets. You and I forever. Just you and me, parrot. You and I will forever be Caden's pets. We can cry in a corner together. Sorry, what?
I don't like them. I don't like the where this went. I don't like the mental. I
Master,
don't like
what
the
do you want
entertainers.
from me?
Don't call me that, please.
Master!
Please don't call me that.
I'm, I'm revolting.
Please change your skin immediately.
I'm revolting!
Please just please
No,
change your
I'm a
skin.
moo.
Please change your skin.
I'm
I beg
moo
of
moo
you.
kid. I'm a moo moo. I'm a moo moo.
Please change your skin, or abandon
No,
this bit.
I'm a moo moo.
Please stop.
I'm a moo moo. What's wrong with moo moo?
I mean the whole like calling you master thing. That was great.
Hell no, you're not my master. That's great.
You literally just called me that. As I know it's
No,
as
yours
a
is
cow,
not
but it's
found.
weird.
See, right
I,
on the side, yours is not found.
yeah, I know. It's
Oh,
just
you're talking about.
you literally you.
I
Called
said
me.
Kate, not says not found. There's a difference.
No, I mean you called me. Never mind. I get
Yeah,
it.
my friend from Caden at school. He enslaved me. Caden can be a male or female. Oh, actually, you're a male too. Still.
Yeah, I know the name. I know there
What's
are some
this
girls that don't.
random line of dirt?
I have no
That's
fucking
weird.
clue. I was about to ask
You
about that.
idiot! I put it out there to trade for the dirt for the grass over here. I explained that.
Oh.
Because the only way, because I don't have silk touch, so I can't pick up a dirt block. So the only other way I could do it was having it slowly grow on top of dirt over into this
Yeah,
field.
I forgot about that.
That's how you expand grass
That makes
without
sense.
silk touch, or even if you do have silk touch, you just have to place one block and wait a while.
Oh.
Help, Caden, help! I'm stuck.
Can you not just jump over the thing?
I'm a cow. I can't do anything. Help! Help! I'm stuck.
Hold on.
No, don't you dare break that.
How am I supposed to help you?
Ah, you moron. Fine, I'll do it myself. No, don't. Stop. Stay right where you are. Fine, I'll do it myself. Ah, jeez.
Oh.
What? Well, that don't work.
Oh.
No, I TP'd to Chicken Lord. That's not gonna work.
Defend yourself to yourself.
See? That was so difficult, wasn't it?
Okay, yeah, I forgot that was, yeah. That is an option.
How's it gonna get me out of there without breaking a fence?
Yeah, I didn't think about that one.
And then I'm jumping around like moron.
But yeah, some things we need to do in here.
Get over here, squid motherfucker!
Jesus, I need to add some more stuff to my
Two of them!
temporary base.
There's two of them, kid!
Oh, two of them. There's also a, let's see, a treehouse, and then
Not
I
two of
want
them,
to
two of
collect
them.
some. Isn't that what you just said?
No, not two of them, two of them.
No, I said two.
Here, I got you some sacks, Caden.
Why are you like this?
I brought you some cow sacks for my friend.
Stop.
Okay, that one was bad.
Yeah, that was
Cocoa
terrible.
beans!
Yeah.
Caden, make me some chocolate.
Oh, I can make you cookies, yeah.
Why don't you make me some chocolate?
I can't make chocolate bars, but I can make chocolate. I can make chocolate cookies. What I do need
What's
to
a
do
recipe for that in Minecraft?
I think it's just sugar and cocoa beans. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong. There might be there might be like another
It's just 2 wheat on the middle right and
okay,
middle
it's wheat
and
too.
then a cocoa bean in the middle.
Okay, let me just.
You just need 2 wheat, one in the right middle and one in the left middle, and the cocoa bean in the middle. See, that's how you explain a recipe, Kate.
I thought there was sugar involved in this recipe. Yes, there isn't.
Nope. No, that's for cake.
Oh yeah, that makes. There we go. Just one of those makes.
I've never actually made. Wow, I didn't think cookie recipes were that simple.
Well,
I mean, make a cookie.
Well, I mean, there is actually a cookie. Yeah, there's also a cookie recipe that my mom actually has in IRL, but it's like only has like 4 ingredients, I believe.
How do cocoa beans actually grow? Are they just random, or can you actually?
I don't know. Sometimes it's random, but you can in fact put the beans, these beans on the trees, and then they come.
Please, oh dear, Caden,
How
this cow feed cookies.
Yeah, sure.
I want my chicken. I want my cocoa. My choco.
There you go.
Cocoa.
Here's half of the cookies I made.
No. I have no. I can't eat.
What do you mean?
My bars are full.
Oh no.
Hit me.
Okay.
Hit me more! More! Hit me more! Hit me! Hit me! Hit me!
You're just instructing me
Hit
to beat
me!
you to near death.
Hit me! What? No, I'm still at full heart tomorrow.
What?
Hit me! Finally! I lost half heart. Well, it's because it kept oh no, I'm back. I'm back to full. Okay, because you keep regenning. Put that sword away. Only I'm allowed to hit you with.
That's
Can't hit me with a
hypocritical.
sword.
That's hypocritical.
That's crazy.
That's
Why
a
would you
little
be allowed to hit me?
hypocritical. That's a little hypocritical. Anyway, what was I saying?
What? No, not at all.
I
You have some bread.
thanks.
Thanks for the cookies. Nom nom
Um,
nom nom nom. Ooh, some insects. Let's knock that out. Just not go in there. Sugar. Caden, I have salt.
Oh god, it's salt time, huh?
For the guys who don't know, I made a literal secret, like cozy library thing,
Yeah.
and in the very middle of my secret base kind of thing, I had a chest with just sugar named Salt in it.
Yeah.
Caden got so mad because I built the secret base right under his nose.
Yeah, I somehow never noticed
and
until you pointed it out.
and he could have easily and I did it in between our little underground base,
Yeah.
and he could have easily seen my name tag. He was right in front of me too when I
Yep.
just shifted right in time. But he had enough time to notice my name tag because I was right inside the wall, right in front.
Yeah.
And it would have, and if he had noticed, paid enough attention, he would have realized I was way too close to be on the other side.
Yep. I should have realized, but I somehow did not. Why are you looking
I just popped a pimple that was on my collarbone.
Oof.
That's not comfortable.
Oof, yeah, that sounds pretty
Well, I've had some in some weird, very bad places.
Yeah, there's some very unfortunate places. Let's see, ones on lips, ones that are ears, like on the inside of the ears. When I say inside, I mean like the inner circle part. Let's see.
No, the worst place to
another
have
one?
it
In
on
the
the ear is the
nose.
lobe. The worst
Ooh,
place
yeah,
for
lobe
it
is
is on
also lobe also sucks. Yeah.
the lobe is the worst.
Oh yeah. Let's
Or at least
see.
the most painful. It's
ones.
probably one of the most painful.
Ooh, when there's ones in the nose.
Your lobes are so
God,
sensitive.
so bad. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm glad that we don't get them on the weenus.
Oh dear God, that'd be horrible.
Yes.
Sounds like it'd be horrible.
But if you want to know the worst joke about the weenus,
yeah,
is in high school, when that got around at one point, there were, or when people really started learning that's what it was called. For multiple months, I just hear people joking about, "Hey, bro, touch my weenus."
oh God.
And yes, it's exactly what you think it sounds like.
Yeah, no, I am aware.
It's just like,
I got what you're
why?
getting at.
I'm just a teenager in high school, and I just hear, "Hey, bro!" halfway across the classroom. So another guy talking to another guy, "Hey, bro, touch my weenus."
With how much these
I'm
guys
just like,
these
why? What is wrong with you?
huh. I'll be honest,
Why did you ask me? Obviously. No, I'm just kidding. What's wrong with you? You should have asked me.
I was going to
say,
I was
touch the weenus.
right before you said that, I was about to say, like, I wouldn't be surprised if a portion of those guys ended up realizing, discovering a thing about themselves from all of that. But then you casually slip that in, and I'm just.
Well, the thing was, there was also a thing going about whose weenus can go out the farthest.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yep.
Because some people can bring it out pretty far.
Jeez. Yep, typical.
That was also a competition thing that happened. They were just as ridiculous.
Yep,
like,
typical.
Hey, I bet my weenus is bigger than yours.
Yeah, this is verging into gay territory really fast.
No, the worst part about that, no, it's not just that. It's just part of your elbow. Just which one is long?
Wait, what? Wait, what?
You know what a weenus is, right?
I assumed you were just talking about dicks.
No, okay, you know your elbow?
Yeah, an elbow.
Like, grab the outside of it.
Yeah.
You know that portion of the skin that you can pull out?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the part that we
Is
consider
that
the elbow.
is that actually called a
That part,
weenus?
that skin part that you pull out is called a weenus.
Why though? Who thought of that? A guy, obviously. Obviously, a guy thought of that. I'm not even asking. It's so obvious. But why? Why does that got that as the name? Why?
No idea. If you were wondering I was joking about it, it's because that's what it's actually called.
Oh, I see. I assumed you were just making jokes about like
No.
teenage
It's
boys
even
like making
spelled.
jokes about dicks.
It's also spelled the same way of what you're thinking of,
Okay,
just with a
Christ,
W instead.
why?
You typing it up?
No, don't day. I said time.
Here, hold on. Check Discord.
Okay.
This was just me copying a definition from
Oh
Google.
my god, it is actually just spelled like that.
The weenus, sometimes spelled blah 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 blah, is a loose flap of skin underneath the joint of a human elbow.
What? Who thought this?
But also, I've also seen it can also be called spelled with just one e instead of two.
But that wouldn't be a weenus. That'd be a wenus.
Yeah,
wait,
I know.
Wait, but then.
But yeah, like honestly, I thought you knew what it was. That's why I was.
Didn't. I thought it was just another word for.
Because that's why it was allowed. That's why it was allowed and technically appropriate.
Yeah, there are some
because
words
it's actually a thing, and that's why I'm saying like when people said they compete to see who had the biggest weenus, because who could pull it out the farthest.
Well, that sounds really wrong the way you're saying that.
I know, that's the whole joke.
Okay, well,
it's competition who could pull their weenus out the
okay, it's a lot funnier and makes a lot more sense now that I understand the context.
It's because it's actually what it's called.
Well, now that I have that context, that's actually a lot funnier.
I know, right?
And now it makes more sense.
The fact that you didn't because
yeah,
like I admit there's a lot of parts of the human body I don't know what the hell the name of, but that one I thought you'd know. Well, to be fair, you had I'm assuming it just never came up. But
yeah,
now you have a fun fact to tell your friends, Caden. Hey, do you know how long my weenus is?
I mean, what is it for my weenus?
Hey, or you can just say casually, hey. Like you could especially do this one with one of your girlfriend stuff, and just say, "Hey, how long is your weenus?"
And they'll be like, "Excuse me."
And they don't know. It's just gonna be hilarious. And then you have
and I'll be like,
explain the
"This
whole goddamn
weenus."
thing. They're like, "What the fuck are you talking about, you?" It's not even that. It's not even. It's common knowledge too. A lot of people know about it.
Well, I didn't.
That's why I was surprised you didn't. I admit I learned about it a little late, but that's just I never asked. There's a lot of people who ask about it.
Interesting.
Because it's kind of part of the thing of they ask about, hey, what is this part of her elbow because it's coming out or whatever.
I see.
Or it's just a medical thing too. It might just come up.
Interesting.
Hey, do you like swimming?
Like IRL or in game? What do you?
Yeah, in real life. In real life.
It's fine. It's not one of my favorite things to do, but it's fine.
We better get used to it, at least in game.
Wow. I mean, I'm enjoying
you were
doing
standing right on the. Okay, you were standing on the border thingy I made.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking it through. Yeah, I did not think it through. But I mean,
now,
I
can
haven't.
you parkour on here without? Well, I failed.
Not even trying. I mean,
it's really hard if you keep going.
I mean,
it's harder than what.
Yeah. Also, back to topic of swimming. I have started somewhat enjoying it more now that I don't got tits.
What?
In terms of like the question of whether I like swimming.
Yeah.
You know, it's just it's nice. It's nice to just be able to
What, you like it more now you don't have a flotation device on you?
flotation device. That's a way to. That's definitely a way to refer to that. Flotation device.
Well, you're happy now that you don't have a flotation device attached to your body?
I'll be honest. They really did not work as a flotation device, so I don't. So that's why it's a especially strange way to refer to.
Oh, I know, but that's just the funny part. Well, I guess yours just wasn't big enough, but...
I don't know about that one, buddy. But they were. Yeah, I did not get lucky in terms of my allergy with those.
Oh, my youngest sibling hates them so much that she always complains.
As a former
Okay, I
boob
hate to
happer,
say it
I
this way,
feel
but she has badonkers.
badonkers.
Not the biggest, but some pretty big ones. And she
Oh
hates
god,
it.
it's that fucking post all over again. If you haven't
In
seen
fact, she has. Hold on. She actually goes to chiropractor because her back's always hurting.
ooh, that sucks. I believe I had like double D's. I'm pretty sure.
Water.
Yeah. Pretty sure I remember having like double D's. So that was
You're
a lot
so
of.
lucky. I
So that
can't get
was
like a knockback. That's
yeah.
sick.
So pun intended. That was getting top surgery. That was took a real weight off my chest.
Hey, Caden, go
Okay.
F5 and take your chest plate off.
Okay.
The best part is you actually integrated it into your skin. I think that's really awesome. A cool idea.
Yeah, top surgery.
But it's amazing to make fun of too. Get off mine! No naked people on my thing about.
Actually, I'm technically not naked. I've got the leg warmers on my skin.
I'm gonna look up what's the definition of light naked. Let's figure this.
Okay, all right, okay,
right
okay, I get it. Okay,
What
I was joking. I was joking. I'm joking.
Is the definition?
I was
This might actually end
joking.
up on your side. Naked.
I
I
was
don't know.
joking though. Hasn't naked no clothing at all. So if you have leg warmers or socks or something on, you got clothes.
Not covered by clothes. Something that is naked does not have its usual covering.
Yeah.
If you say that someone is naked or feels naked, you mean they are powerless or have no way of protecting themselves. Depends on what kind of version of it we're looking at, kid.
It depends which one we're thinking of.
If you say that someone is naked or feels naked, you might. That's not what I'm looking for.
It's not helping.
Like, it's just like, what does it mean if someone is naked? If you say that someone is naked or feels naked, you mean they are powerless or have no way of protecting themselves.
We don't mean that. We mean literal naked.
Authorities to the president virtually. What the fuck?
Not what I.
What is the origin of the word naked? The word naked comes from the Middle English naked.
Yeah,
naked from the Old English nakad, naked from Proto-Germanic nakodas. I don't English crazy.
I don't think that's even English, to be fair. Well, it's a form of it, but.
What are some examples of naked things? A naked little badger. Why is that your example?
I don't know. Naked mole rat. Let's see. A naked mole rat.
The trees were suddenly naked of leaves. A naked flame. So, I don't even like naked of leaves. They have their bark, you moron.
Yeah, also the word you'd be looking for is barren of leaves, not naked of leaves. I've never heard the term naked of leaves.
Actually, I have. Naked of leaves is an actual term.
I haven't heard it somehow.
Well, you don't go to public school, so.
Well, I haven't in a long time, yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough, though, yeah.
I still can't believe you told me to do planks instead of a slab compost.
I meant to say slabs. Okay.
You say that, but you definitely would have tried it with planks before slabs.
No. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
I like it how you say no first.
Yeah, it was.
You're lucky you said something fast enough, because I was about to say, oh, goddamn, Kate, if you're going to lie to me, I'm going to slice you up beats.
Like just no. Yeah.
This cookie. I sharpened this cookie.
Oh god, that's no thing. Please don't do that.
Oh, have a good night.
Oh, okay.
It's almost 8.
Good point, good point.
My neck's getting tired. So does my eyeballs.
Yeah. At some point, I do want to show you that the Roblox game I was talking about, Forsaken. It's fun.
Okay, what do you think of my Tom
Tom.
in Discord about you last night? You couldn't
Yeah,
you didn't even message me back.
that was a good gift.
Oh, don't worry about it though. I was passed out by 8 o'clock.
I had a feeling that would.
I woke up at like 8:30 and
just proceed to
passed
pass
out again.
Just it's.
I was like, 8:30. Kitten hasn't responded yet. Okay, going back to sleep.
He's like, yeah, I'm going back to sleep.
Well, at 8 o'clock, I waited like 2 minutes. You didn't respond. I'm just like, I just passed out.
Just pass the fuck
I'm just
out.
like, 2 minutes. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He forgot. Good night.
That's fair. Yeah, but in this situation, I didn't forget. I didn't have internet connection until I got home, and it was already late by then, like really late.
Oh, then why didn't you just text me? Because I know the text would have gone through.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was like if I would interrupt you or not. I didn't fully think it through.
Caden, how would you interrupt me when I'm waiting for?
Yeah, I really did not think that through.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna interrupt it. Dude, I'm waiting for you to interrupt me.
Sorry about that.
That's exactly what I want you to do.
Sorry, my bad.
No, I just love the fact that you said, I didn't want to disturb you. I wanted you to disturb me. That was the whole goddamn point.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, that's just honestly hilarious.
Yeah, that is pretty funny, actually, yeah.
The reason you didn't text me, because you didn't want to disturb me, I gave you my literal phone number so you could disturb me, so you could let me know when you're up if you couldn't Discord me.
I really didn't think that through.
I got sick of you not texting me because you didn't have internet connection. Because I know Discord, you need a better connection than you need for just normal texting.
Oh yeah. True. But also
That's why I've even texted you sometimes for when I couldn't get a connection at school and I wanted to let you know that I was gonna make it.
Good point.
I don't do it often, only a few times, because I can just step outside my classroom now that I'm in Autotech. I can just go walk outside and get a connection out there.
True.
Just the Autotech area is just downstairs in the basement area, so I don't really get a connection for that. For anything other than texting, for actual text.
I see.
Because I can connect to the school Wi-Fi, but the school Wi-Fi has a bunch of stuff blocked. So there's a lot of things I can't actually do on there.
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
Which includes loading up Discord.
I remember there was a lot of stuff on the...
Or the connection is not strong enough.
On my Chromebook, that I finally was able to get back to school. I was renting it. Anyway, I remember there are a lot of things that Chromebook didn't allow me to go on. Anyway, good night.
Pick your last words wisely.
Good
last
night.
words tonight to me. Well, yeah, your last words to me tonight because I want to leave.
Yeah, no, I got that.
Or more like I want to go clean up my shit.
Got it. Anyway, this is a good
stream. Yes.
Yeah.
You enjoyed farming.
Yes, it was nice and relaxing.
How surprised were you that I had a whole farm set up in less than
a
week?
was quite surprised, yes.
I had to fucking terraform that goddamn thing.
Jeez.
And then I had to collect all the wood I needed too. I admit I used a few iron tools, mostly for the trees. Mostly just for the trees.
Oh, interesting.
I did most of terraforming with just stone tools.
Nice.
That was agonizing. But I only have like 22 or something iron left.
Huh.
I didn't have that much iron to begin with. So, like, you don't even see me in full iron gear. I had enough to probably make almost 2, or if actual 2 sets. But instead I was using it for tools and stuff, because we didn't really need armor at the time, because we're not really... Can I slow down? Jesus Christ. Okay, because we're not really, fighting right now.
Yeah, true.
especially because we're just turning a day.
Yeah, true.
By the way, when you finally get the treehouse finished and all that stuff, if I like it, I'll give you a reward.
Oh, alright.
I won't tell you what it is yet because I haven't decided.
Okay.
But if you can actually make a really cool treehouse, I'll give you something.
Mhm. Alright.
I'll probably regret giving it to you because I have a few ideas and
Perhaps.
every single one of them is terrible for me.
Oh, God.
But you'll love it.
Most likely.
By terrible, mostly me just being jealous as hell.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
But again, you like my garden, so maybe I'll give myself something. Woohoo!
Perhaps.
If I impress you, then I'll give myself some. God damn it! I got Sprite in my glasses, and
Oh, no.
clean that up is nice.
Oh, boy.
How long have you had glasses?
What? What do you
I'm
mean?
giving you Minecraft glasses. How long have you had Minecraft glasses?
Minecraft glasses? What do you mean?
Giving you Minecraft contacts. Do you like contacts?
I've tried wearing them. It's my eye immediately tries to automatically tries to close though, which is annoying because it's like I want to cosplay characters with but like add on like some
Uh,
little extra detail of like colored contacts to go with the character, but my eye goes no, foreign
just too
object.
sensitive.
Yeah, my eyes are like foreign object detected, must
Well,
close.
the contacts you're talking about compared to prescription contacts, I'm pretty sure the actual prescription contacts are even thinner.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
So they're actually meant to be less irritating.
That makes sense.
But from what I know, you can still feel it. From what I've heard,
Makes
I've never
makes
actually
sense.
done contacts.
Unique. See.
Well, see, as much as I've thought about it,
Oh,
and I find glasses
okay.
irritating sometimes, glasses are fine enough as long as you're. The only problem I ever had with them actually just being careful not to break them.
Makes sense, yeah. I've heard that the
I
frames can be sometimes delicate.
Well, not, and then also if you wear them even a bit off, or you just like if you have them just adjusted right for your head, and then you put them over your hair or even just a little bit of hair or whatever, it'll start irritating your the back of your ear
That sucks.
or the middle. There's so many different variables that can just mess with. And then don't forget about headsets too. I gotta wear that on top of my glasses.
Yeah, that sounds.
So if I can't get that comfortable, then AirPods, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's some professional YouTubers who use AirPods, which is funny.
Yeah.
Or
Actually,
AirHead.
yeah.
Like Sunday, he has over 20 million subscribers, and he used uh, Air headphones for a long time. They had a cord though, so it wasn't technically AirPods.
I see.
He still wear earbuds. He still wears earbuds. Just he recently got a new set not long ago.
I usually go
He had white ones for a very long time.
I usually go with like Raycon earbuds. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
They're like
Which is funny
compact
because
and
when he was
they're
doing hide and seek with
comfortable.
his friends, he was always finding them with the fireworks. Like, he has super hearing. I just love the Tom because he just goes like,
Yeah.
and then he just brings his curiosity back to you for the reloop.
Yeah. So Onyx is finally trying to get this fly. He's not really
Okay,
succeeding
I'm
very
hanging up
well.
now because otherwise we're gonna continue talking for the next hour.
Alright, hold on. Nikki, can you say goodbye to him?
Oh, yeah, I'll make my Simba say meow. Meow, Simba. Sorry, he's Lego. He doesn't meow.
Yeah, I think she's meowing. She's yapping enough for the two of us.
I love this Lego Simba.
Yeah, it's great.
He was $100 though.
Jeez. Was he worth the $100?
He's even taller than. He's actually a bit taller than the banana I sent.
Oh wow! Damn, he's that tall.
Yes. So the Stitch I have is now like $100, but I got it for 60
Oh, wow. Damn.
back at
Good thing.
Costco when it
Good
first
thing.
came out.
Well, good thing you got one to 60 then. Because now
Well, yeah,
anyone
'cause
else getting it is more expensive.
but when you see a set and it's like $60 when it comes out, it's gonna skyrocket,
Yeah, true.
or at least double most of the time.
Yep.
Okay, I'm actually hanging up now. Have a good night, Caden.
All right. Night.
Thanks for rambling and talking with me and playing.
You're welcome. That was fun. That's
See ya.
That's for always. See you.
Okay, so let's talk.
This goofball. This fucking goofball. Yeah. Anyway, that'll be the end of today's stream, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys next stream, which will be on Monday. Also, I'm really looking forward to the fact that a couple streams from now, I'm gonna be able to stream what's the game? Deltarune Chapter 3 and possibly 4, depending on how long they are. 'Cause I gotta play them. I gotta play them when they come out because I gotta. Anyway, with that, I'll see you guys next stream.